dear students, Professor Helmut, distinguished speakers, dear colleagues, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen from our world. It is with great pleasure and a real honor to welcome you to the 9th edition of International Symposium on the Electric Material and Application here in the vibrant city of Marrakech, and graciously hosted by the Faculty of Science, Marrakech University. We are proud to bring together such a vibrant international community of research, academics, and experts. Your presence here highlights not only the growing relevance of advanced material in today's world, but also the essential role of collaboration in driving scientific progress. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the President of Qatar University and the Dean of the Faculty of Science for their continued support. I also warmly thank all our institutional partners, the organizing and scientific committees, our invited speakers, and of course, all of you participants who have traveled from here and far to be here of this important data. This 9th edition is more than just a scientific event. It is a celebration of the people behind the research. And this year, we are especially proud to open the symposium with a day dedicated to honoring and celebrating women in science and research. Today, we pay tribute to the remarkable contribution of women in science from yesterday's pioneers to today's researchers, whose work inspires and shapes the future of research, promoting an increasing role of women in STEM disciplines is not only a matter of equity, but also essential for scientific progress. After coming guides, you can look forward to a rich and diverse program. We cannot tax our presentation and post-presentation covering a wide range of topics from electric, functional materials to nanotechnology, electrochemistry, renewable energy, and biomedical applications. ISyDMA' is not only a platform of sharing knowledge, it is a space to spark new ideas, foster interdisciplinary dialogue, and build lasting international connection. So, I encourage you all, get involved, ask questions, start conversation, and make the most of every opportunity to collaborate and to learn from one another. May this symposium be, above all, a source of inspiration, both intellectually and personally. Thank you once again for being here and for contribution to making ISyDMA' 9 a success. I now officially declare the symposium open. Welcome to Marrakech, and I wish you a successful and polishing conference. Thank you very much. Now, I invite the Dean of Faculty of Science, our Professor Helmut.
Thank you very much, dear colleagues, Mustafa. Good morning. I prepared my address in French. You will excuse me for this, but I will try to translate some sentences which are very important. Dear colleagues, dear professor, dear students, and dear all, c'est avec un immense plaisir et une grande fierté que nous accueillons aujourd'hui à la faculté des sciences humaines de l'Université Adelaide les participants et les participantes à la 9e édition du Symposium international sur les matériaux, d'éthique et leur application. Cet événement prestigieux est devenu un rendez-vous scientifique incontournable, témoin donc de l'excellence des travaux menés par nos chercheurs dans le domaine aussi stratégique et de l'engagement sans faille de notre communauté universitaire à contribuer au progrès des connaissances, à l'innovation et à la coopération internationale. Nous sommes particulièrement honorés que cette édition mette en l'honneur les réalisations des femmes, notre moitié, dans les sciences et la recherche. Leur engagement, leur détermination et leur contribution à CAP sont une source importante d'inspiration pour les nouvelles générations et un levier essentiel pour un avenir scientifique plus équitable et plus inclusif. Je tiens à exprimer ma gratitude au comité d'organisation, à leur tête, notre collègue ISyDMA'9, aux conférenciers invités, ainsi qu'à l'ensemble des partenaires qui ont œuvré pour la réussite de cette manifestation. Je souhaite à toutes et à tous des échanges scientifiques riches, porteurs de collaboration fructueuse et d'avancées significatives. Soyez les bienvenus à Marrakech et bienvenue à l'Université Adelaide et à la Faculté Synédia. Thank you very much for your presence in our faculty, our university, and we hope that you will enjoy with this event, with this conference, and also enjoy with your stay in the city of Marrakech. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Professor. Now, I call Professor ISyDMA'9 from Egypt. Message from the Arabic Association of Mathematical Science and Nanotechnology, the role of association in advancing nanotechnology in the Arab world. The floor is yours.
سعادة الأستاذ الدكتور كريم رئيس جامعة القاهرة، سعادة الأستاذ الدكتور مصطفى بن علي رئيس المؤتمر الدولي التاسع للمواد العازلة والقاطعة، الأستاذ الدكتور حسن المؤمن عميد كلية العلوم جامعة العلوم الإسكندرية، السيدات والسادة الحضور الكرام، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. يسرني بداية أن أنقل لحضراتكم تحيات معالي الأمين العام لاتحاد مجالس البحث العلمي العربية أستاذ الدكتور عبد المجيد بن عمارة، شكري على دعوة الاتحاد للمشاركة في أعمال هذا المؤتمر العلمي المهم من خلال الرابطة العربية للنانوتكنولوجي، أحد الروابط العلمية المتخصصة في الاتحاد والتي أشرف أن أكون أمينها العام. فأنا أنقل لكم تمنيات الأمين العام للاتحاد أن تكلم أعمال المؤتمر إن شاء الله بإذن. السيدات والسادة، اتحاد مجالس البحث العلمي العربية أحد منظمات العمل العربي المشترك العاملة تحت مظلة الجامعة العربية، وهو بمثابة بيت خبرة عربي وذراع تنفيذي في الجامعة فيما يخص برامجها وخططها في مجال البحث العلمي والتطوير التكنولوجي. ويقوم بفعاليات جميع الدول العربية ومسألة الأجهزة القائمة على البحث العلمي في كل منها، والتنسيق بين هذه الكيانات بغرض تحقيق جملة من الأهداف. أولها دعم تميز العلم والابتكار والتطوير، إسناد جوائز الأفراد والمؤسسات، احتضان مؤسسات ناشئة، بناء قواعد بيانات للباحثين المتميزين من العرب، دعم دور البحث العلمي في نظم سياسات البحث العلمي العربية، إعداد دراسات استراتيجية ذات علاقة بالأولويات العربية، إعداد إحصائيات في مجال البحث العلمي العربي، تقديم استشارات متخصصة وإعداد دراسات استشرافية، دعم التعاون العلمي العربي والدولي، دعم التعاون الثنائي ومتعدد الأطراف، الاستفادة من الاتفاقيات والبرامج الدولية. ويعمل الاتحاد على تحقيق هذه الأهداف من خلال عدد من الآليات، من الروابط العلمية المتخصصة، وهي روابط علمية منضوية تحت مظلة الاتحاد، وتضم المؤسسات البحثية والعلماء المهتمين بالأنشطة المرتبطة بتخصص كل رابطة في الدول العربية. كما ينتسب إلى هذه الروابط علماء العرب، ومن أهداف هذه الروابط تشجيع مشروعات البحث العلمي المشتركة بين الدول العربية وربط موضوعات الأبحاث العلمية في مجال تخصص كل رابطة بخطط التنمية في الدول العربية. ويكون مقر كل رابطة في أحد مراكز التميز في الدول العربية المعنية، وجريدة الزيت أن مركز البحوث وتطوير الفلسفات بجمهورية مصر العربية صديق مقر الرابطة العربية للعلوم المواد والبناء التكنولوجي منذ تأسيسها سنة 2009. وهي أحد أهم الروابط العلمية، ونأمل أن يساهم هذا المؤتمر في دفع جهود الرابطة نحو القيام ببحوث عربية مشتركة، ونجدد الدعوة للعلماء المغاربة ومؤسسات البحث العلمي المغربية للانضمام لعضويتها كأعضاء مشاركين، والمطالعة للمزيد من التعاون المشترك في مشروعات تمثل محور اهتمام الدول العربية. في ختام كلمتي أكرر الشكر لرئاسة جامعة القاضي عياض على حسن الأداء والتنظيم لهذا المؤتمر، وتمنيا لجميع التوفيق، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you, Mr. Professor Ahmed. Now I invite our friend and Professor Vassishta Ashok from the UCA, a member of chair committees. The floor is for you.
Good morning. It's a pleasure and honor to be here. Welcome to ISyDMA'9. And I can see some familiar faces from ISyDMA'8, which we held last year in Orlando. So welcome on behalf of the organizing committee, on behalf of the chairs, and students, those who are supporting this afternoon batch. The topic which I've been asked to talk about is evolution of ISyDMA'9 from ISyDMA'8. Of course, it's a continuous evolution, and I'm sure you'll hear about ISyDMA'10 as well going forward. This is a unique platform which provides students and scientists different avenues on emerging technologies. And of course, as part of my responsibility as one of the editors of the proceeding, which Springer has very generously given us a continuous contract to publish those proceedings. The ISyDMA'8 proceeding which I'm sure our probably might be on the screen. If not, you will have a link for that. It was supposed to be out in June, and we continue to work with Springer, and they were kind enough to release that proceeding just roughly about 3-4 days ago. So it's publicly available. Of course, those who attended, they should have a full access to the proceeding. Proceeding actually represents what we discussed, what we witnessed, and it's very important piece of history for ISyDMA', because we continue to keep track of not only what we talked about, but in ISyDMA'8 you will see there are some pictures from our events, such as presentation, such as social events which we conducted. Here it comes up. But nonetheless, I wanted to highlight the importance of having a proceeding for a conference. This is the cover of the proceeding. Oh, it's can I change from so now, I'm not going to spend too much time looking into the proceeding. I just wanted to show why it's relevant. So these are some of the sites, if not sound, of the proceeding. That was last year, and I'm sure we'll try to keep track of that as well. And not only it's a physical memory, remembrance of what we talked together, what you can see, those events in real life, and sort of remember. So those were some of the selected pictures, and of course, that was interesting to see. So those are the chapters, and I'm not going to take too much time, but I would encourage all of us, those who are present here and also presenting, to make a contribution. And also wanted to mention that Springer has a platform called Equinox. I know lots of you have submitted your article, which is fine, but they are retiring that platform actually as of March, but now as of next month, that platform will be retired. All your articles are safe. They will be moved to a new platform called Meteor. And I don't have full details because they are in the process of transferring. I'll convey that information to all of you. They will physically move all the abstracts and papers which are there so far into the new platform. And I'll keep you updated. So if you have publication, don't submit just yet because of the fact it will change, probably sometime in the month of June. So I'll send you more details in terms of formatting guidelines, in terms of creating a new account into the new platform, so that we have continuity of the proceeding for this ISyDMA'9 into the new platform. With that, I thank you. I hope you have a great time for the next 2-3 days, and of course we have some social events as well. So look forward to seeing all of you in those events. So with that, I give it back to the chair. Thank you.
Celebrating the time of an honoring war in science and research, I call Professor Benoît from Université Littorale Côte d'Opale, in France, in a number of committees, the chair committees.
Thank you very much, Professor Nathalie. Hello, everybody. Mr. dear colleagues and friends, dear students, I'm very honored to be among you today. I would like to start by thanking the organizers for this 9th edition of the ISyDMA' conference, which stands out from previous editions for its initiative to honor women in science and technology. The world needs science and science needs women. The world needs science because today's world is changing faster than we can imagine. Society is more horizontal, professions are disappearing, and others are being created, requiring new and often technical knowledge at all levels of specialization. The world needs science because of the growing importance of technology in our daily lives for our economic development and social well-being. The world needs science to meet the current environmental, climate, and energy challenges on which the survival of the human race depends. So, we need to face up to the world challenges as effectively as possible while advancing knowledge for all. Science needs women to improve our scientific output for better science and stronger institutions. Therefore, to exclude women from the major issues of today's world is to deprive ourselves of the ideas, perspectives, and potential of 50% of humanity. The world of scientific research suffers from the underrepresentation of women, which is particularly marked in certain disciplines, and which deprives it of some of its talents at various levels and in various scientific and engineering professions. To remedy this, the first step would be to promote women in science and technology, to recognize women's significant contributions to science, and to highlight the challenges they face. Science is universal, and it's important to put the talents of each and every one of us to work for our society. Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear Professor. And now, another important member of the ISyDMA' Funding Committee, Professor Simon Ashall from Creta Faculty from
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السيد العميد مدير العلوم السجلية مراكش محترم، الحضور الكريم، يسرني ويشرفني أن أعلن بكل فخر واعتزاز عن افتتاح أشهر النسخة التاسعة من ندوة دولية حول المواد العازلة وتطبيقاتها ISyDMA' 9، والتي أصبحت على مر السنين موعدا علميا هاما في الأجرة الباحثين والمهتمين في مجال المواد العازلة وتطبيقاتها. وباسم كافة الأعضاء لجان المنظمة والعلمية أدخل بجديد الشكر والامتنان إلى جامعة القاطعية وإلى كلية العلوم السجلية بمراكش على احتضانهم الكريم بهذه النسخة من الندوة وعلى تعليم من المحدود إيجاد فعاليتها. ولا يفوتني أن بالشكر والإحسان للسامعين العزيزين الأستاذ مصطفى قيتالي والأستاذ رشيد الكوفي على جهودهما المتواصلة وتفانيهما في تنظيم وحسن تدبير التفاصيل الحدث العلمي. كما أتقدم بالشكر والتقدير إلى هذا الأعضاء اللجان التنظيم على ما أبدوا باحترافية عالية وروح تعاون متميزة وإسهام فعال في إنجاح هذا اللقاء الهام. لقد أثبتت هذه الدورة عبر مختلف دوراتها مكانتها كفضاء علمي رفيع يتيح تبادل المعارف وفتح آفاق التعاون بين الباحثين من مختلف بقاع العالم. وقد حققت رحالها في النسخ السابقة في دول عديدة منها المغرب، فرنسا، الولايات المتحدة، أوغندا، الأردن، رومانيا، بما يعكس طابعا العالمي والمتنوع الثقافي والعلمي الذي يميزها. وفي الختام أجدد الترحيب بالشعوب الجميل ومشاركة المشاركين وتبين لهم بإقامة طيبة في المدينة مراكش الساحلة. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله. It's a great pleasure to welcome you to the 9th International Symposium on Daily Materials and Applications. On behalf of the ISyDMA' Executive Committee and all participants, I extend our sincere gratitude to Caviar University and the Faculty of Science, Somalia in Marrakech for hosting this event. Special thanks to Professor Mustafa Beitali and Professor Rashid Touri, chairs of the ISyDMA' 9, for their effort in organizing this symposium. Under their leadership, we anticipate the 67th edition of ISyDMA'. I would also like to thank the invited speakers, participants, and all of you present here for making the trip to come to Marrakech and helping us make this event a great success. Special thanks and respect also to loyal friends who have been really joined us through different editions of ISyDMA'. The organizing of the 10th edition will be announced during the closing session of ISyDMA'. I would like also to take this opportunity to invite colleagues who are interested in hosting of one of the future editions of ISyDMA' after ISyDMA' 10, ISyDMA' 9, ISyDMA' 11 in 2027 and ISyDMA' 12 in 2028. If some colleagues are interested in bringing ISyDMA' to their countries, we warmly encourage them to keep in touch with me or speak with any member of ISyDMA' Executive Committee here in Marrakech. We will be delighted to discuss their ideas and fully support them in organizing the future edition of ISyDMA' and their leadership and in close collaboration with our executive committee. I hope that all of you will enjoy this edition of ISyDMA', and I wish you a wonderful stay in Marrakech city, rich in scientific discoveries and spectacular and touristic exploration. Thank you.
Thank you, Gerard. Now, we start the first panel session, celebrating women in science and research ISyDMA'. The chairs are Professor Amanda Chedou and Lucie Lela Tissa.
So, good morning, everybody. Let's, as Professor Beitali just said, so we continue with our first plenary session. This
It's my pleasure to introduce our first speaker, Professor ISyDMA'9. Just So she's a senior researcher at the Institute for Chemical Physical Process of CNR in Bari, Italy. Her scientific interest is focused on nanostructured materials, hybrid organic and inorganic nanosystems,